He didn't just become a global icon, he was crafted in a home where discipline met love, and competition was part of everyday life. This is Michael Jordan, and behind the 6 rings and global empire lies a family story that's raw, real, and deeply powerful. Family roots. The house that built a legend. Michael was born into a working-class African-American family that believed in structure, respect, and hard work, not shortcuts. Father, James R. Jordan Sr. James wasn't flashy, but his impact was undeniable. He worked multiple jobs, including at General Electric, to provide for his family. But beyond that, he gave Michael something far more valuable: direction. He spent hours with young Michael, teaching him how to fix things, how to think, and how to stay grounded. Whether it was building, talking, or simply being present, James was always there. And when Michael started showing interest in sports, his father didn't just cheer from the sidelines, he became part of the journey. James taught Michael that talent means nothing without discipline. That lesson became the foundation of his legendary work ethic. Tragedy that changed everything. In 1993, James Jordan was tragically murdered. It wasn't just a loss, it was a turning point. Michael, at the peak of his career, stepped away from basketball shortly after. The world saw a shocking retirement. But behind it was a son grieving the man who built him. Mother, Deloris Jordan. If James built the structure, Deloris built the soul. She worked in banking and was known for her intelligence, strength, and strong moral compass. She pushed her children to value education just as much as ambition. Deloris was also a master of quiet influence. She didn't demand greatness loudly, she expected it consistently. Her role in Michael's confidence. When Michael was cut from his high school varsity team, it was his mother who reminded him that failure wasn't the end, it was feedback. She didn't raise a superstar. She raised a mindset that refused to stay down. Siblings. Where competition was born. Michael grew up as one of 5 children, and in that household, nothing came easy. Older brother, Larry Jordan. Larry may not be a global name, but in Michael's story, he's essential. Growing up, Larry was actually better than Michael in basketball, stronger, more developed, and incredibly competitive. They played constantly, and more often than not, Michael lost. Critical impact. Those losses didn't discourage him, they obsessed him. Michael would practice longer, push harder, and refuse to accept being second best. Before he dominated the NBA, he was chasing greatness in his own backyard. Older brother, James R. Jordan Jr. James Jr. took a different path, serving in the military and later working in various roles. While he stayed out of the spotlight, he contributed to the disciplined environment that shaped the family. He represented structure, service, and responsibility, values that surrounded Michael growing up. Sisters. Deloris Jordan, sister, and Rosalind Jordan. Michael's sisters brought emotional balance into a competitive household. They weren't just observers, they were part of the support system that kept the family close. Rosalind, in particular, has often spoken about how competitive Michael was, even as a child, and how that drive showed up in everything he did. The presence of strong women in the household reinforced respect, humility, and emotional grounding. The family culture. Discipline, love and expectation. This wasn't a household where excuses were entertained. Hard work was non-negotiable. Respect was expected. Competition was encouraged. And quitting, not even an option. Michael wasn't treated like a future star. He was treated like everyone else. And that's exactly what made him different. Defining moments that shaped him. Getting cut from high school team. At Emsley A. Laney High School, Michael didn't make the varsity team initially. Instead of breaking him, it fueled him. He trained harder, stayed later, and came back stronger. Rejection didn't stop him, it introduced him to his own potential. Loss of his father, 1993. This moment changed everything. Michael stepped away from basketball and pursued baseball, a sport his father loved. It wasn't random, it was personal. Even in success, he was still a son honoring his father. The truth behind the legend. People see the championships. They see the endorsements, the sneakers, the legacy. But behind all that, a father who demanded discipline. A mother who built confidence. Siblings who turned competition into fuel. Michael Jordan didn't just become great. He was raised in an environment where greatness was the only acceptable outcome.